The link down below has been replaced, but I still urge you to head to the link below, educate yourself, and consider supporting Ukraine financially. All the sources down there have been vetted. Your money will go to the right place. Audience, you know how when you have a problem and you don't want to admit it? Think of the time where this video is going up and it was recorded on December 7th. I really, really love this game. This was like... It was certainly the biggest DS game that I ever saw. Like, Chinatown Wars was great, but this... Whew. Like, wow. As soon as the party enters the strategy room, Antonio Letero calls over an official. Edson Letero has given me the full report on your assignment. I verified everything in your battle records, and so here is your reward. You're pathetic. Thank you very much, Captain. I hope you continue to lend our forces your support. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, whoa. You're Mino sector. Looks like the enemy is making its move. This is happening sooner than I thought it would. They probably decided it would be wiser to go ahead with the strength they have now, rather than wait on more reinforcements. I expect they'll come at us with every ship they have assembled here at once. It looks like our disturbance tactics have paid off. In any case, the outcome of this battle will decide the entire course of the rest of the war. Yes, sir. As planned, we'll send first strike fighter units to quickly demoralize the enemy. Send them out as soon as the enemy is within flight range. Oh, there they go. Now, we know Novanacchio has better fighters. But does Kalimnos have better anti-air? The enemy fleet has opened fire. They won't hit anything at that range. Admiral, there's an urgent communication from one of our patrol ships in the Beta Quadrant. What does it say? A large number of the enemy's new ships are advancing on Najbaro. Najbaro? Do you suppose they know about Project Stella Lumo? We don't know yet, but I would say that it is highly likely. Gross. It's not even finished yet. What ships can we send to counter them? If we pull any out of this battle now, it could be a debacle. I think our only choice is to send the mobile units from the back. All right. Get me the Magiska then. It's Majesta. Huh? Yuri, we're getting a communication from Captain Valso. Alright, put him on. Oh, fuck. How did I already forget your voice? Ah, Yuri, I caught you. What's going on, Captain? We've got an emergency on our hands. A large number of Kalimnan ships is heading for the Najbaro base. We're on our way, but we'd like for you to scramble to intercept them too. Hold on. How come your voice changed again? Najbaro is in a very strategically important position. Why would Kalimnos? I don't know. But now that such a crucial battle is beginning at the front line, I doubt it's just a diversionary tactic. In any case, they're starting to position themselves around Najbaro's satellite, Monaro. Please go to Monaro and intercept the enemy. Alright, we're on our way. You mind if I save first, though? Alright, can I quickly save my game? What the heck does that mean? Whatever, fine. As long as you're done in 5 seconds, just go. Man. Nashbaro, Monaro. Nashbaro, Monaro. Nashbaro and Monaro. Yuri, I see the enemy fleet. It's those new battleships. Can't believe they've already infiltrated this far. Alright, let's do this. 2 cruisers, 1 battleship. Battleship up front. Okay. We're doing this. Stand by. Keep us in the sweet spot. Fighters? What? Oh, I don't think so, buddy. Okay, they didn't dodge. Good. And how are our fighters doing in this environment? Ooh. Yes.
Enemy unit 1.
Shit. Launch our own fighters. That just cost us the okay, good. We're pushing them back.
Target. Enemy unit 2.
We're pushing them back. So those cruisers have a fighter capacity, eh? Can the fighters deal with it? Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot them.
Enemy unit 3.
Better to not waste our fighters. We gotta turn around. Okay. Land on Nashbaro. Emergency ship repairs. We can do this if we have to. In fact, I encourage it. I encourage that this is how you play the game. Otherwise, some of these fights get very, very difficult. The battleship is up front. They have not deployed fighters. Good thing that we dodged. Stand by, stand by, stand by, launch. I mean, that explosion is good, but the transport ship blew up way better. You know what I mean? Alright, stand by. We're gonna wait for them to do something. It's 2 cruisers. I thought we were dodging. Crap. We could have moved on to the next fight if that were the case. Turn us around. Turn the ship around. Take us back to... That doesn't work. That name's not gonna work. Monaro, let's go. Yuri, there's a Kalimnan fleet ahead. There's so many of them. Damn it, we don't have a chance. Yuri, look, around the satellite. Oh, wow. What have we got going on here, boys? What are these quakes? Professor Minos, what's going on here? Gravitational waves generated by the enemy's powerful deflectors. What the gress are they up to? I think I have an idea. Kira, run a computation on Monaro's orbital path for me, would you? Oh. Roger. Kira, hurry! Just a second. I've got it. The satellite has strayed from its regular orbit and is slowly approaching Najbaro. What? So that's what those high-powered deflectors on those battleships were for. I don't get it. Their plan is to knock Monaro off its orbit and send it hurtling toward Najbaro. Right? But that would mean Najbaro as soon as Monaro crosses the Roche limit. In other words, gets too close to Najbaro. It will disintegrate. The fragments of the satellite will hurl down on Najbaro, causing untold destruction. That's a war crime. It can't be. Marinas in Najbaro and 2 million other people. Alright, we better start trying to get rid of as many ships from around Monaro as we can. Yuri, there's a ship heading our way. It's Michijo Hasbado. No! This is the worst possible timing! Hi, Michijo. Can you come back later? Please? I guess that's a no. Yuri, was it? You won't stand in my way this time! Abado, do you have any idea what Galimnos is trying to do? They plan on slaughtering every last person on this planet. How can you get behind this? I could say the same thing to the leaders of Novonakio. Huh? What are you talking about? They use their own people on the ground as shields while they sharpen their swords. It's their own brutality that's forcing us to do this. Me. Huh? Anyway, I'm not wasting my breath anymore. Prepare to die! Hey, wait! Yuri, here he comes. He really went all out with his voice this time. Dodge, move immediately. He does not have fighters, so we have an advantage here. Let's see what he does. That's big. Okay. It seems to have the same effect as my final roar. But that would imply he only has 2 guns on that ship. Activate a barrage move. We gotta hit him hard. We don't have our big guns. I was gonna say, why are they getting cut off like that? Alright, now hang on. Just let me look at you. That is actually a very good-looking ship. I don't think all of his guns are in range. He's doing a normal. Hit him with another barrage. Damn! Alright, we got an actual threat on our hands now. Now it's time to get real. And all of his guns are now working. Bring it, fool. You don't scare me. Even if you do hit me, Retribution can take it. Hit him with another barrage. I think our missiles are out of range now. It's hard keeping this guy in the sweet spot. He moves around way too much. That was a crit. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, Retribution's not looking too good here, guys. I think she's gonna go down. He keeps hitting her like this. Alright, this might do it. This might do it.
Checking gravity radiometry at engagement point. Laser deflection corrected.
Good, you've corrected the laser deflection.
Burst limiters disabled for all weapon systems. Fire!
Give him all the barrels. Give him every single barrel on this ship. Whew. That is a pounding. Hey, buddy, learn to dodge. What do we get out of that? Cool 4,000. Ah, I'm done for. But you're too late. Now you'll see the evil you've been a part of. May the image of this wretched planet be forever burned in your memory. Okay, bye. We got him? But what's happening with Monaro? This is not good. It's starting to accelerate. It's being drawn into Najbaro's gravitational pull. So it's gonna come down? Nothing can stop it now, I'm afraid. Oh, there's gotta be a way. Minos, even I don't have any idea what to do at this point. It would take instantaneous and total annihilation of that massive astronomical body to avoid disaster now. Ensign Lettero, what did Albedo mean by what he said? They use their own people on the ground as shields while they sharpen their sword. I don't know. I don't know anything. Don't give us that. I saw your face when Albedo said that. There's some kind of secret about Najbaro, isn't there? You've got to tell us. I need water. Well, you have to understand what I'm about to tell you isn't all rumors. Just spit it out. Alright, fine. You say that there's a secret agenda behind Project Stellaluma. What kind of secret agenda? The Starlight power generator is supposedly just a smokescreen. But in fact, there is actually building a super long-range laser on the ground, designed to take control of this sector. Ah! Now it makes sense why they never tried to create an atmosphere on Najbaro. That would only have reduced the power of any laser being fired through it. But would they really build something like that on a planet full of ordinary people? That sure sounds like using their own people as shields to me. But that's still no excuse for trying to drop a satellite on Najbaro. Got no argument for me there. They're both equally in the wrong. There's a foreign threat about to invade. They're warring with each other, and worst of all, they're both about to attack and involve innocent civilians in all this mess. It's inexcusable on both sides. Yuri. Alright, Yuri, we all feel the same way, but freaking out over it right now isn't gonna help anyone. But what can we possibly do about any of it now? If this super long-range laser really does exist, how about if we use it to wipe out the satellite before it comes down on Najbaro? Oh. What do you think, Professor Minos? Well, it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. Alright, Ensign Tajloro is a member of the project team, right? She might be able to help. Hey, maybe you're right. Yuri, make a decision. Yeah, let's get to Najbaro. Yuri, I'm glad to see you're alright. We just arrived. We'll be right behind you. Captain Valso, here just in time. Please order a complete evacuation of Najbaro. A complete evacuation? What's this now? Satellite Monaro is going to drop down on Najbaro. We're going down to the surface so we can leave the enemy up here to you. Hey, wait, Yuri! Now I'm the one hanging up on people. Feels good. I can see why people do it. Look how close Monaro is now. We're running out of time. Let's hurry. People rush around and confusing, trying to clamber onto ships. Looks like Captain Val's ordered that evacuation for us. That's fine, but how are all these people gonna fit onto those ships? Exactly, I mean, we're talking about evacuating 2 million people here. Who cares? Let's move! Strategy room is quiet. It appears that most people have already evacuated, but one woman, Rita Tesloro, sits by herself in the room. Nia, what are you doing here? You have to get out of here. Get out of here and go where? To the spaceport? I'd never get onto a ship. Why can't you get on a military ship? I didn't think of that. Oh, I get it. She knew the truth about what was going on here, and so now she feels guilty and can't bring herself to run with the others. Huh? Project Stella Lumo. It's really just a plot to develop a super long-range laser to bring the entire sector under Novanaki control, isn't it? Please, Ensign Tesloro, if it's really true, then you've got to show us where that laser is. If we could use it on Minoru, maybe we can keep it from crashing down on Najbaro. It'll never work. What do you mean by that? Why not? Yes, there's a super long-range laser here, that much is true, but it's not finished yet. It can only reach about 50% output right now. But 50% is still better than nothing. It's still worth trying. If there's any chance at all that we can even reduce the damage that's coming, we have to at least try. Please, Rita. I don't need people die. I can't let you die. Alright, Stella Lumo's underground control bunker is just behind this base. Let's see what we can do. Here you go, Marina. Thank you. Bunker. Led by Marina Tesloro, the party enters the control bunker. They soon encounter Novanakian soldiers standing guard. However, when the guards spot Yuri and company, they train their blasters on them. Stop right there! Identify yourselves, criminal scum! I'm with Novanakian spaceport and a crew. Nobody gets in without a pass. Now beat it! Hey, there's a giant satellite about to drop on this planet. We ain't got time for games. Shut up! We're defending this place to the death for our country! We ain't getting through to them, Yuri. We're just gonna fight and have to fight our way through. Everybody set your guns to paralyze. Oh, this ain't gonna go well for you, boys. Should've left when you had the chance. They hit the wrong thing. But if they go to... they didn't go to slash. Hang on. Okay, we'll go to shoot then. Motherfucker, they're a step ahead of us. Alright, now set us to leader. That should do it. Hopefully. Motherfucker, really? Alright. Oh my god! Go back to slash then! Oh my lord! Okay, that should not have been that stressful. You aren't going any further. We're running out of time. Just let us through. Are you trying to betray Novanakio? Are you fucking kidding me? Another wave? Marksman. Yeah, they just lost a lot of dudes there. Too late. It's not gonna go down the same way this time, boys. What? How did they know? Okay, how did they know what move I was swapping to? That might do it. Or not. Great. That will do it, however. Yeah. Alright, finally. Here it is. This is the Stella Lumo control room. There's nobody here. Did they all run away? So those guards we met were desperately defended an empty control room, eh? I feel kind of sorry for them. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Right now, we gotta figure out what to do with this computer. Need an expert handle that, huh? I'll handle that. I'm a lead engineer after all. I'll figure something out. Lateral. Now everybody leave. I need to be alone and concentrate here. But we can't just leave you here, Ensign Lateral. Look, you're not getting my way. You can't help it. You might as well just leave and get as far away from this planet as you can. No. We're not going to leave you behind, Ensign Lateral. Don't be silly. You're the captain. You have to consider what's the best for the majority. You do have a point there. Yuri Letero is right, and we can't do anything here to help anyway. Alright, you got it. Ensign Letero, just be careful. But Yuri, let's go, everybody. We're leaving the planet. But hurry up and go. There ain't much time. Alright. You better not die on us, Letero. Oh, he's a goner. Let's get the fuck out of here. That was a big wave. I know, look how close Monaro is now. What about the evacuees? We're all filled up. I put as many of them as I could on board. Alright, we're shipping out. Engines, maximum power. Chief Navigator, steer clear of those 2 gravitational fields. You know, you could bring his face up, actually. We do have a Chief Navigator. We've had one for a while now. It's working. The power isn't coming up. I'm a engineer. I thought I was going to save everybody and be a big hero. Yeah, some here, big hero you are. Yeah. This is just about what I expected. I'm glad I came back. Marina, when are you? When I thought about it, logically I realized that you'd never be able to handle this on your own. Anyway, to get to the point... You didn't cut off the electricity supply to the residential area. That's why the power wasn't coming up. Oh, you're right. There, it's coming up now. I believe we can launch when the power gets to about 50%. Alright. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! I get the feeling you could have made that look 1,000 times cooler. Come on. You got a Death Star laser. Oh. Give me a damage report. Did we get hit by rocks? I think we did. Satellite of Monaro, Laroche limit, breaks up in pieces. Worst possible outcome has been avoided, but the hail of fragments pounds down, and some 500,000 casualties nonetheless. I'm alive. Antonio Letero gets to his feet, unsteady. He wrinkles his nose at the acrid, burning smell that fills his nostrils and surveys the scene around him. The room is damaged beyond recognition. You get this place. Marina! Antonio looks around the room. Finally, he sees Marina Tajloro's arm protruding out from underneath a pile of rubble. Marina! Marina! Marina, I'm coming! Antonio throws aside debris and rubble and finds Marina. He sits her up and desperately tries to call her back to consciousness. No way. Marina, you can't be dead. I'm not dead. Yeah. I'm not dead! Bravo! Is everybody alright? Yeah, I guess so. Here, let me give you a hand, Kira. Thanks, Ian. Ow. You alright? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. That's a lie. Yuri, I'm very glad to see you're alright. Captain Valso, did your voice just change again? What about Najbor? What happened there? We're still assessing the damage, but we estimate at least 500,000 casualties. So many? Our forces won the engagement over Ermeno and took back Oricum, but I guess the situation is more like a draw right about now. Well, with all the military power they still have left. A draw? With all these innocent civilians dead? Now, Yuri, with what happened on Najboro, anti-war sentiment is on the rise in both nations. There's an undercurrent movement towards peace centered around Mr. Lenko. I see. In any case, we're really grateful to you for rescuing so many civilians. We've set up a temporary evacuation shelter on Ermeno, so please bring the evacuees there. Got it. There's still some Kalimnan stragglers within Novanakian territory, so be careful, okay? You say Ermeno? Yeah. Now we can finally drop off the evacuees. I'm glad we were able to deliver them here safely. I was worried about having battles with them aboard. They were on board for 3 seconds. Relax. Yuri, can I talk to you for a sec? Sure, Tolo, what is it? Now, you could say no if you want to, but, well, I was thinking about giving some of our food to these people before we drop them off. Even at the shelter, who knows when they're gonna get to eat or even how much food there's gonna be for them. I'm gonna give them some of our food, huh? We're talking about a lot of people here, so it would probably cost us about 2,000 G, but seriously, my man, I'm worried about them. A lot of them are just little kids. We can spare the money. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Talk to accounting and then distribute some food around. Really? You mean it? Of course, I wish I'd thought of it myself. Thanks for thinking of it, Torlo. Alright, thanks, man. He could be unexpectedly kind and considerate, that Torlo. Yeah, he's a good guy. Evacuation shelter is overflowing with colonists, all left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Some refugees who were rescued by Yuri's crew called Torlo Atkin over to them. Hey Yuri, those guys over there wanted me to give you this. I think it's like a thank you gift or something. Data plate. I think it'd be rude not to take it. Guess you're right. Captain's Cabin 2. Hello. I'm gonna install that immediately. How big could it possibly be? Are you fucking kidding me? Why does the captain need this much space? Oh wait, no, that's the crew cabin. This is the captain cabin. I still don't think the captain needs that much space. Tell you what, we move this here, and, where is Captain Cabin? Captain Cabin all the way up front. There we go. Captain Cabin. That's 6,000, but because fame points, it's worth it. Captain Cabin should probably be near the bridge. Captain Cabin. There we go, we got the Captain Cabin. Did I just accidentally take something off? I feel like I did. Maybe I'm going crazy. That's an expensive room. Alright, we just spent a lot of money. A lot of money. Alright. We should probably hit up Najbaro. Yikes. Okay. This place is not in good shape. What a total disaster. It's a miracle that the spaceport is still functioning. Thanks to Stella Luma, though. At least we avoided the absolute worst case scenario. Do you think Ensign Letero and Ensign Tajlora are still alive? Well, that's what I'm here to find out, actually. This place is covered in rubble, but the entrance is still there. Should we check it out? Yeah. I think we better take a look. It's dangerous, so maybe just Torlo and I had better go. Is that okay with you, Torlo? Sure thing, my man. He's such a pal, isn't he? It doesn't look like there's really all that much damage inside. Oh, goody. I don't think it's gonna collapse or anything. That's a good thing. Huh? I can't get the control room door open. It must have gotten warped in the impact. Here, hold on. You just shoot it? Oh. It's open. Hey, Marina. Ensign Letero. Ensign Tajloro. You too? Yep, Yuri. You came back for it. I knew you would come. You've been complaining this entire time about how they forgot all about you. Yeah. So you've been trapped in here the whole time? Yes, and I don't think I could have stood for another minute all alone down here with just Letero. Anyway, I'm glad you're both safe. We were able to save a lot of lives today, thanks to you two. It's good to hear, but first I want to know if you have anything for us to eat. Oh, and until I get new order from the military, I want to stay in your camp. Of course, you can stay with us for as long as you like. And for you too, right? Well, the base here is completely out of commission. Why not? Nice. 2 new crew. Although the walls are now full of cracks, the tavern miraculously managed to survive somehow. People are huddled together, warped in blankets. So many people. Looks like this place got turned into a temporary shelter. Oh, wait. We got like 3 new crewmen. Letero, where to put you? I guess you're back on assistant engineer. And Marina? She's actually good with control. Not as good as the other 2. Tell you what, I don't think we have a medical officer, so why don't you go there? And Pavlo. You're actually a really good navigator. I'm gonna have you as chart officer. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everyone. Anyway, I think... No, never mind. We got time. Let's head over to Ermino. Joint HQ. Ah, Yuri, you're a sight for sore eyes. Also, and a man Yuri has never seen before, greet him. So you're the crew from the Calridian. We're so grateful for your support. And you are? Oh, forgive me. I am Lucio Olmo, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The chairman heard about your work so far and wanted to personally thank you. There's no need to thank us. Nonsense. On behalf of the Novanakian military, I must insist you accept our sincere gratitude. After all, you kept casualties at an absolute minimum during Kalimnos' despicable operation. Despicable? Yuri. Kira notices a sudden change in Yuri's mood and hastily tugs on his sleeve. Yuri, however, ignores the signal intended to rein him in and instead keeps on talking. I think the term despicable can apply to both sides now that you bring it up. I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. I'm sure you knew the risks of placing a weapon in the middle of a civilian population, Commander. We spacefarers are supposed to follow a code and only battle others of our own kind. Don't you get it? This was all your fault for not following the spacefarers' code. No, we are not subject to any such code. In fact, such codes are really nothing more than an unspoken understanding between outlaws such as yourself. There's no basis in galactic laws or the laws of navigation. So you're saying you can do whatever the grus you want? Is that what you're saying? No, please, wait, Yuri. I'm sorry, Captain Valso, but... Wait, did your voice change again? Please, you must excuse him, Chairman. He is, after all, still a young man, and he has a quick temper that young men so often do. Yes, it would appear so. Anyway, my business is finished here. Now, if you'll excuse me... Lucio almost swiftly exits the war room without so much as a glance backward. Yuri, I'm sorry. I guess I made a bad first impression, didn't I? Don't worry. Such frankness is, one of the charms of youth. How are the peace negotiations going? Top government leaders are meeting right now to hammer out the details. Nothing certain yet. Isolated battles are flaring up here and there, but no major military operations as of now. Sure hope they find a way to put an end to this bloodshed. Normally, I would say intervention by Algava would have been the best solution. It seems there's a certain reluctance on their part to act swiftly. At any rate, we must remain vigilant until an official ceasefire agreement can be reached. Radical elements that would prefer not to see an end to hostilities are still violating our territory from time to time. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to patrol the surrounding sectors for the time being. Right, well, with that mess, I think we're gonna call it here. That's Infinite Space this week, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. Get the damn wrapper open.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.